things are not the same. Levels don't change now. You know, feel me again. Hi guys. I am so excited. I just want to thank you to everybody that has subscribed to my YouTube channel. Guys, we hit 500 subscribers when I was not even looking. I just came online some days ago and I saw we're already at about 526. Really? I did not know, guys. I am so grateful. Thank you to everybody that shared my channel, that has subscribed, that have liked and everything. See, that day after we hit 500 subscribers, I did a little bit of introspection. And I said, for like 2 months now, I've only been putting out Saudi Arabia content for nurses. It's been like a niche already for me, and my own subscribers are like, oh, Kiva, this is not why we followed you. I'm so sorry. I promise I will try to keep a balance between the two. Honestly, guys, it's not an intentional act, because most times when I come back from work and I shoot one video, I'm so exhausted. I don't even remember I have a whole lot of other content. Guys, I looked through my phone today and I saw a lot of content that I had created, and I'm like, why have I not shot all of this? Why have I not edited and pulled this out? Things are going to change from now onwards, trust me, my G's. Okay guys, so like I said, today we'll be talking about family dynamics, how to maintain family dynamics, the importance of keeping a strong family during transition. Because let me tell you something, some of these transitions are how to break the family. Like, I know a lot of families that have not survived from transitioning. And when we talk about changing family dynamics, what do we mean? You know, this is, it's just I don't want to go into the big dictionary meaning. I don't want to start quoting all of these big books, but I really just want to be straightforward. I want to put out something really light that people can understand. So when we say changing family dynamics, I am a single lady, I'm getting married, my family dynamics is changing. I have to find a way to maintain my nuclear family bond. That is, okay, now I have a new nuclear family, right? Okay, I have to find a way to maintain my nuclear family bonds with my father, bonds with my sister, bonds with my brother. I have to find a way to still keep us together while also putting my new family as, you know, as priority. Yes, that is what I mean. Marriage, divorces, separation, moving, new additions, having new children. You know, we always say we want babies, but the things babies can do to your existing relationships, I will need like 15 days to talk about it. 15 days on a stretch with a microphone. Let's make it a talkathon. Okay, so basically, I think the most important thing for you is to identify the common factors that are leading to a change. You have to admit that yes, things are changing, things are not the same anymore. If you are a single lady, if you are a single guy that is getting married, you should know inside deep of your heart, things are not the same. Levels don't change now. You know, feel me again. Guys, sorry, that was like, okay, yes, you have to really admit that things are changing. You are moving on. You are having a new family. There are some things you used to do in the past that you will not be able to do. Some of you will go to your friend's house and spend 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. When you are married, okay, then you have to recognize challenges that may come with it. You have to look inward, retrospectively and introspectively. You have to look at the things you are doing currently that you feel will affect the incoming family. Then you have to be willing to communicate. Guys, see, one thing that was top on my list when I was single was communication. I wanted a partner that can communicate, because one truth about life is that we all go through things will happen to us now or in the future that will affect our communication. Sometimes certain things happen to me and it takes days before I'm able to share with my partner, and that is me, that is a communicative person. I'm someone that don't know how to look away from something. So imagine if things like that happens to me that communicates frequently. Imagine someone that does not even know how to communicate normally. Your partner will not just talk in the house for 2 years and you wonder what's happening. That is just the truth. You have to be ready to communicate and be open. And be open. I'd rather not tell something than tell a lie about it. That is just one thing. say something if you don't want to talk about it yet than tell a lie about it. Then you must also be ready to be flexible and adapt. Now, this flexibility and adaptability in the single men and women context, it is different from an already married family, a divorcing family. So sorry, I am trying as much as possible to make this video as short as possible, as well as to also touch all the vital parts. That is why I made my video into bullet points on my phone, because I don't want to go out of context. I don't want to overemphasize a particular thing or the other. So the next thing is, you have to be willing to communicate. As a new mother, you should be willing to communicate with your partner the things you are going through, the things they are doing that is not enough. Yes, at a point your partner will do things that you feel, I don't like these things. You should be able to communicate. As a divorcee, you should be able to communicate with your children. You should be able to let them understand why. See, I have a few friends from broken homes. Till days, they don't even know why their parents' marriage crashed. It's just been a thing of, oh, it happened when we were young and my mother didn't want to talk about it. Until now, she has not talked about it. You've not given these children closure years after what happened. I don't think it's good enough. I don't think it's really, really good enough. So you have to be willing to adapt and be flexible. You were married, you are divorcing. You should know somebody has to take up that fatherly or motherly role that your partner was playing in the life of your children. And as much as possible, I always encourage separating parents, because we too have reached that stage. We have a few friends that are separated, which were once we separate from people and all of that. You have to be willing. I encourage people to co-parent as peacefully as possible. But sometimes these things, they don't work like that, because one person is still catching feelings. That is exactly the truth. Then you have to be ready to spend quality time and bond with your new partner. You need to bond with your children. After a divorce or a separation, you need to bond with them. When you have a new baby, you need to allow the new baby to bond with their siblings, because one mistake people make when they have new babies is they tend to shift all their focus away from the older children to that baby, and to the other children. This new baby is like, who is this intruder? Where are you from, Boloti? Why are you taking our parent away from us? So we should learn to be flexible. We should learn to share our time with them adequately, so that they are not seeing that new baby as an intruder. And you have to establish new traditions. There was one thing my mom did when she had my siblings, though I was way older. I think I was about 10, 11 when our younger siblings came. My mom made sure we're in parts of the care of the children. We're not really allowed to carry them when they were very small, but as time went on, they allowed us to carry them. But things like, oh, Taye, you are in charge of arranging the babies. There's this thing we call sterilizing units. A lot of people may not know what it is now. It's this box new mothers have where they sterilize all their baby things. Oh, Taye, you're in charge of putting hot water in the sterilizing unit today. Oh, Kende, you're in charge of bringing out Rafiu and Rafia's clothes today. We were just a part of them growing, and somehow we all grew together. I don't really see them as an intruder. But the same was not the case for another friend, because till now, she and her younger sibling, I think they're just 2 years apart, they really still have this unresolved beef. Because she was like, when it came, our mother shifted attention. Nobody was really, seriously, we parents, we need to do better. We really need to do better. If you are a parent now and these things are happening, you need to start doing better from now on. Yes. Then you have to support individual needs. Guys, we are all different. We are all different. We cannot be the same. Everybody has a unique traits. Everybody has unique behaviors, unique characters. You're not going to try to start making one child feel bad, like, oh, when I separated from your daddy, your sister was supporting me, you're supporting your daddy. It can't be like that. And if we don't communicate enough with our children, they will take sides with people they are not supposed to take sides with. Even if I don't encourage children taking sides when any of their parents are having issues, honestly, aside from peculiar cases like abscondment, when one parent absconded, of course you definitely take side with the one that was present. But aside that, we children should learn to how will I say it, not to get too drowned in our parents' scuffles. Like when our parents are having issues, we should learn not to take sides. We should learn not to make one person feel bad or the other. There are ways we can let each parent understand understand where they are going wrong, but not by taking sides. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean. And also, when it comes to blending families, maybe when a spouse dies, when after a divorce, everybody moves on. Most likely, your father or your mother will not be marrying a single lady or a single guy that does not have children. This is where more friction comes in, because especially if I don't know how to explain it. Normally everybody loves their children, but now it is expected that as a woman or as a man that is trying to put a blended family together, you should be able to put your sentiments aside. Children will always have scuffles, children will always fight. You should be able to take away emotional sentiments when you are trying to resolve issues within children. You're not going to make them feel like, oh, it's because you are our mom, you're not our mom now, that's why you're doing like that. Let my own daddy come, my daddy will take sides with me. So we should learn how to do this thing. For your labor and delivery, what do I want to do? Do I want to have an elective CS? Do I want to have a vaginal delivery? Do I want to have an epidural? These things